This video will show you how to make a character in SCP the Tabletop RPG 2nd Edition, a game where players take on the roles of agents, researchers, and anomalies, working for the Foundation to contain the strange and the dangerous. In this short video, I'll go over fast character creation, which is performed in a series of 4 steps. Step 1 is fill out your character info. This involves setting your dividers at level 2. You'll see below your speed, combat, projectile, and exertion a little divider area. Simply set all these to 2. Then set your personnel class to C, your security level to 1, and in your HP area, your base speed at 2, your base HP at 8, and your HTHX at 5. Next, look at the bottom of your sheet and fill in your disruption class to dark. These stats are the same for all characters created using the fast character creation method. You won't need to worry about these too much using this simplified character creation method. Next, write in your real life name as a player, your character's name after character, and come up with a little title you think is fitting. A title can be anything you want, such as Junior Researcher, Gear Monkey, Medic, or whatever else you think is fitting. Finally, decide on your character's age. Step 2 is choosing your character class. There are 9 character classes to choose from in fast character creation. The Anomaly Expert, the D-Class, the Heavy, the Medic, the Modern Ninja, a Scientist, a Scout, the Soldier, and the Spy. Once you decide on your class, you'll fill in your primary benefits, weapons, uniform, everyday carry, and small items. Let's look at an example. The Soldier gets these skills at level 1, these at level 2, and a special bonus of +1 to the firearms skill multiplier. To the right of each skill there's a place to fill in your multiplier. When adding these skills to a roll, you multiply them by that number. Multipliers can only get to as high as level 3. You can copy the weapons exactly as you see on the front of your character sheet. The same goes for everyday carry. On the back of your sheet there's an area where you can fill in your small items. You'll also see a spot for your uniform. The Soldier gets a combat uniform, so we'll copy the information as shown here. Step 3 is to spend your attribute tokens. Fast character creation gives you 10 tokens to fill in. Each attribute starts off with 2 of these filled in already, representing 2d6. Sometimes you'll see a little dot between your icons. These are dice bumpers, and in order to buy the die above them, you must spend a point to fill in the bumper. Let's quickly spend our 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will be using perception when shooting guns, so we put in 4 of our 10 points here. Since each column represents 1 die, the way these points are spent gives us 3d8 when rolling perception. As you can see, our dexterity has 1 column, up to d10, giving us 1d10 and 1d6 when rolling dexterity. Now we count all the big icons filled in to get our attribute ratings. Since we have 6 icons filled in for perception, our perception rating would be 6. Don't count dice bumpers when adding these icons. The last step is to calculate your substats. Speed is calculated by dividing your dexterity rating in half. You always round up. Same goes for combat and your strength attribute, and your projectile rating with perception. Your exertion is sort of your character's stamina. It starts off with 1 dash already filled in. You divide your willpower rating by 2, always round up, and fill in that many extra dashes. The dashes represent your max, and you erase the boxes as you spend points in the game. HP is calculated by multiplying your health rating by 5 and add 8. There's only one more thing to calculate at the bottom of your sheet, and that's reaction and stagger. Add your dexterity rating to your dodge skill for your reaction, and your fate rating plus poise for stagger. And now for the most important step. If you're using a PDF, save. And then your character's finished. If you're using a pencil, then, using a pencil and paper, then you don't have to save, but you get it. If you're using a PDF, make sure you hit save. Fast character creation is a great way to make a quick character after you die a brutal death. Your character will also improve quite quickly with fast character creation. Every session you'll get to fill in 3 more dice icons throughout your attributes, and you'll get 7 skill points to buy skills. When you increase a skill, you spend points equal to the level it's being raised to. So if after the first session we spent 3 skill points, we can increase our firearms to level 3, giving us a +6 bonus because of the multiplier. Your skills also have a governing attribute. Skills cannot exceed over half of your attribute rating, rounded up. So we would need to increase our perception a bit before increasing this any further. With this build, we would roll 3d8 plus 6 when shooting our weapons, and since our projectile rating is times 3, we multiply that with our X damage by this value. So as you can see, our sawed-off shotgun would deal 5d8 plus 6d8, meaning a total damage of 11d8, which is quite good. There's much more we can do with SCP 2nd Edition as far as character creation, however, so stay tuned for a tutorial on advanced character creation. Thanks for watching.